Hello everybody, my name's Hushey and welcome to the Marella Discovery number 2. Today I want to show you everything we've been working on lately. We've been doing a lot with the Scylla, so there's a lot of work been put into that and therefore less work being done on the MD2. Nevertheless, I have put quite a few hours into this project this week, so let's go to it. Alright, so as you can see here, I've got the starter boat. It's for some scaling here. It's just if I presume some of you want that, that's there for you. Alright, we got the rooms me and Cecilia have been working on here. She's done a lot of just the base things, like all of the actual making the stuff, like this little cabinet thing here and the bed, for example. I've done all the rearranging. Several times I've made mistakes and I've had to redo every single room. So it's taken me a good few hours, to say the least. Probably a full day's worth of work. And that's like 24 hours. That's not like a day, which is like 6 to 12 hours. But anyway, yeah, so essentially what we've got all the rooms on these floors. I forget the floor names, but we've just been nicknaming them floor 1, 2 and 3. Balcony is what we've been calling them. I've not got around to balcony 3 just yet, because they're quite different. These guys, all I've got to do really is just change these little walls here, because on this floor they're sloped. These are flat on this floor, but on these ones they're sloped. And then I've got to add room numbers to all of these doors. Then as soon as I've done that, I can move on to this floor up here. Another thing, you will notice that the restaurant section and the floor above that doesn't have half of it there. That's all because we simply, to do this, is what we did is we cut straight down the ship. So all of this you see here has been rebuilt on this side of the ship, and we're just rebuilding it back to this level just to get it absolutely spot on for everyone. Another thing you'll notice is we've actually changed all of this draft. We've changed all of this now. It's more flat now, like it is in real life, which is a lot better. Of course, the paint schemes, you know, here and wherever, still got to be redone. That's something we'll probably get to after we've got the base exterior perfect, which we have for the stern. Actually, the stern's looking pretty good in terms of the bottom, apart from the propeller. Actually, still, I said the same thing last week. Got to mod that to make it bigger, but it doesn't really matter for the time being because it's just a placeholder, so that's fine. Another thing I want to show you is we've also changed. This used to be flat again, flat with wedges. This needs to be redone as well. That paint I forgot to mention. This was flat with wedges. These bow thrusters need to be redone. They need to be moved a little bit further forward. But aside from that, that's pretty much perfect. And we've also redone this bulbous bow right here. You can see this is a lot different from what it used to look like. In regards to floor layout, we've got it pretty much spot on. We used blueprints from Hushey, which is the company that owns this ship. And this is the airlock between the passenger and the bridge sections. Doors are going to go in there very shortly. Of course, just got to do level 3. As you can see here, I forgot to paint that. Don't worry about that. But as you can see here on this floor, there's no doors or anything. This is all going to have doors all the way along for all the rooms. But of course, we've not built the rooms, so we can't put the doors in. These little yellow sections, we're not sure exactly what we're going to put here, but we know we are 100% going to have some sort of storage room, like because I haven't actually been in it personally, but I know there is a storage cleaning room here. Whether that's going to be small enough or large enough, even whether it's going to be large enough to fit in the amount of space we've got here, I'm unsure, so we'll have to think around that. Another thing we've done is we've added some floors and some roof painting. Nothing too fancy, but it's just the floor isn't actually, the floor is just for the placeholder really. We need to redo the floor because it's got a pattern to it. But the roof and the walls are pretty much sound for that, and that pretty much concludes what I want to show you guys today. Don't think we need to put it in the water, I'll be honest with you. I can do that some weeks, but I don't think this week's one of those where I need to put it in the water. So hopefully next week we can get these rooms numbers sorted out and the 3rd floor, and then we can duplicate all those all the way down the ship. That should be looking a lot better. You can probably just visualize it now how good that's going to look with all the rooms in. But regardless, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching once again. It's been a pleasure speaking to you all today. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like on it. If you enjoy this sort of content, it'd be good if you could subscribe as well. And for whatever reason, if you didn't like the video, make sure you leave a dislike and tell me the reason why you didn't like it. Another thing is, if you haven't already watched my Christmas video, go ahead and watch that, because that is the next project we're doing. That is hosted on there. And what it is essentially, it's a vote. So you go on to the video, and then in the description there is a link, and you click the link, and then that brings up the ships that we have as options to build. And then all you got to do is click the ship you want, and then click vote. It tells you what other people have voted for, and your vote's been submitted. It's as simple as that, guys. So with that, I'll leave you out, guys. Thanks once again for watching, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye, peeps.